Boom shakalaka. What is going on, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today I have a video for you about how to trade crypto and make money in markets like these. And if you can't see behind me, markets like these that have big down arrows, big freaking bear markets. So we're going to talk about that today. Before we do, just wanted to say thank you to everyone subscribing, thank you to everyone mashing on the like button, and if you want to win one of these shirts, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. Now, it is no surprise to all of you that the markets are in a downswing. They've been in a downswing for 8 months now. I mean, everybody, markets are going down. Hobbling ain't working great for many people. And people want to make money, but they don't want ICOs anymore. We just saw that ICOs, average returns on them are negative 55% right now. So ICOs are out. Nobody really cares about cryptos anymore. They just want to trade. They want to short. We'll go over some of those options, talk about them, and then I'm going to give you what I think are probably my best two options at the end of this video. So, first things first, you can just kind of do what a lot of people and chase the big gainers. This is what a lot of people do. They throw good money after bad, and basically they'll buy at all-time highs, and then when the prices come down, they'll sell. And then they sell that to buy something else at an all-time high, and the prices come down. And then they sell that, and it's just like a wave until they're out of money. They just do this over and over and over and over again. Now, why? Because emotionally, it feels good, all right? When things are gaining, like if you just look at the top gainers for the past 24 hours, you'll see some of these ones, like VeChain and Ontology today, and people start talking about them. People start making YouTube videos. People who already have them that are selling them now for a profit. All right. They're talking about how awesome they are, how they've been in forever. And all of a sudden your emotions are going wild. You just want to buy. You buy in because goodness, this is going to go up forever. But it's not, because markets go in cycles. Things go up, things go down. Now it may continue to go up, but more likely than not, it's probably going to come down. However, a lot of people just put good money after bad. They buy high, they sell low, and they just rinse and repeat until they're out of money or out of the market, or they give up on crypto altogether. So that's one thing you can do. I would not recommend it. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. You do what you see fit. I'm just trying to share things with you, okay? Trying to actually make you money, although this is not financial advice or anything. So the second thing you could do is short the market. Right now, everybody is loving shorting cryptocurrency. Actually, I mean, they short it, they go long, but either way, gambling against Bitcoin, they're loving it. You can do that, but what happens is you get wrecked and then you get liquidated, just like this little thing right here. So basically, I mean, as we saw over the past couple of days, there was the big short squeeze. A whole bunch of people who were shorting Bitcoin got liquidated. Price shot up because of that. Now, we like that because the price of Bitcoin went up, but the people who are betting against it, they lost a lot of money. But you can do this, and this is something that a lot of people will do where they'll make a good amount of money, especially in bear markets where it's expected that the price will come down. Now, is the price going to come down further? It seems like we keep finding a bottom right around $5,800, $6,000, but we'll have to see how long that sustains. It generally takes it roughly 6 months to find a bottom. We'll have to see if that is the true bottom. I think it could be, but we'll see. I'm no expert. So that's number two. Number three, the good old-fashioned hodl. You could just hodl the shit out of your Bitcoin and your cryptocurrencies if you want. However, I've shown it before. I'll show it again, although not right now because I didn't prepare it. But basically, hodling Bitcoin is much more worthwhile than hodling cryptocurrencies, just because in days since launch, cryptocurrencies go down, whereas Bitcoin doesn't go down as much. All right, if you take a look at any cryptocurrency in the Bitcoin comparative, they're all kind of slanting downward. So Bitcoin is a good one to hodl because there's a limited amount of it. It's been around for a long time. Cryptocurrencies, not so great to hodl. They're okay to hold on to until they pump and then sell them. But yeah, that's that thing. So third would be hodling. So we got first, just chasing gains. Second, shorting. Third, hodling. Now we're going to come to what I think are the kind of better ideas in terms of what to do for making money in these types of markets. The first one that I'm going to mention is something I talk about all the time. Now this is my MACD trading strategy. So I use the daily candles on Bitfinex. Okay, I use TradingView to find the MACD. I use the daily candles on Bitfinex, and here's what I do. This down here is the MACD. So it basically shows the 12, 26, and 9. Okay, this blue line here is the MACD. The orange line is the signal line. Now, when the blue line is above the orange line, I'll put my money into Bitcoin because that means markets are going up. When the blue line is below the orange line, I'll put my money into a stable token such as DAY, Tether, USD because the markets are going down. Now, I started doing this with DAY, which is the stable token for MakerDAO because it's backed by Ethereum collateralized debt things, but there's not very much liquidity on BuyBox Exchange. So what I've done is I've now split it up because I don't trust Tether 100%. I don't really trust TrueUSD either, but I've split it up 3 ways between Tether, TrueUSD, and DAY because DAY doesn't have good liquidity. Tether could be scammy and could collapse whenever, and TrueUSD is so new I don't know too much about it, but I kind of split it up, hopefully split up some of the risk, okay? So basically, overall, I started doing this back, I think, right around here in like March-ish. So right here, it seemed like things were going to go down. And right there, you can see this crossover down here. Okay, I sold, I think it was right around $10,000 where I sold. Okay, then waiting in a stable token until it crosses over again. It crossed over again right here, which was $8,800 where I bought back in. But then it crossed back over again, sold right around the same amount. So that buy sell didn't really mean anything. But then crossover again right here where I buy back in at 6,600. So overall, I sold right around 10 grand. I bought in around 6,600 if you're following what I'm doing. So when I buy or sell when the lines cross over. So that means I don't, maybe like once every couple weeks, I'll actually make a trade. Sometimes once a month. Okay, it's not very often. Like between this trade, April 8th and May 7th, that was a whole month that I didn't make a trade. So it's kind of a lazy person's trading strategy, but it's been working pretty well. So I wanted to share this with you because a lot of people ask me questions about this. So anyways, bought back in here around 6,600 and then right here sold right around 9,300. So again, gained some there. Okay, put it in the stable token, bought back in right here at 7,600. So, I sold at 9,600. Bought back in 7,600. Okay, and I've kept doing that, and it seems to be working pretty well. I keep selling high and buying low. It's not emotional, it's automatic. I just check TradingView one time a day, right around noon, right when I'm doing the news episode. Okay, I check it then, and then if it's crossing over, I either buy or sell. And these things don't happen that fast. Like I can tell when the lines are getting closer. Like if we look at today, you can tell the lines are getting closer because if you look at this histogram, these red things, they're getting shorter. When the histogram gets real short, then these lines cross over. So that's basically what I do. It's been working pretty well. I call it my MACD trading strategy. I don't know of any bots to do it or anything to do it automatically yet. I'm sure there are ways to do it. So if you guys want, you can comment down in the description. If you create bots, I'm sure you could create one that works pretty well. So there's that thing. That would be number 4. And then my last one, because a lot of you don't want to only trade once a month. That's just not fun. You want to trade a lot more. You want to make a lot more money. Well, the best way that I can suggest that you can do this is to find a signal trading group that's actually really good. And that's Signal Profits. So my buddy Jake over at I Love Crypto, he put together this Signal Profits. And actually, most of the other signal groups just subscribe to his and then repost his signals, which is kind of bullshit. But he's the one actually doing the work. Him and Mark are doing all the work, doing the technical analysis, finding the trades, and then every day they give you trades, what to buy, what to watch, what to sell. They tell you all about it. And then you can go ahead and trade every day and make pretty good money. I mean, especially in the times when the markets are going up, like we saw just recently here, like we saw here also back in April, especially then making a lot of money, but even on the way down, shorting stuff, shorting Ripple, shorting Bitcoin, different things like that. So every day you get updates on what to trade. Now I put down in the description a link to Signal Profits that is an affiliate link, so I get a little bit out of doing that, but this is one that I actually have an account in. Like I said, I don't trade that often, but if I was to use one regularly, this would be the one that I use. Is every trade going to be a winner? No. If every trade was a winner, I mean, everybody would just be a millionaire all the time. But on average, you do better than you do just by throwing money around. And this is really, I think, for people who want to be trading on a regular basis, make the most money from trades, be part of an awesome group that does it. And I think that's probably the best bet. So, as we went through everything, we had just chasing the gainers, which is a bad strategy. We have shorting and going long without really anything other than just shorting and going long. That's kind of like gambling, not very good either. We have hodling, which works over the long term, but over the short term doesn't do very much. We have my MACD trading strategy, works very well, but you trade maybe like once a month, twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, 4 times a month max, okay? For those of you guys who want to trade all the time, I would definitely recommend Signal Profits. Like I said, link down in the description. You guys can click on that. You get a 14-day trial for $7, so it's pretty worthwhile. You can see if it works for you, see if the group's awesome. If not, then it's totally not for you, okay? But that's what I'd suggest for how to make money in these markets, bear markets where everything goes down just like this arrow. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.